You're in the Whip with Flex.
And Quell.
And welcome to another episode of the In the Whip podcast. We're on episode 45, man. 45, we growing, man. Everything is good. We got a special episode for y'all. How you feeling today, Quell?
Feeling good.
You feeling good, man?
Good.
Yeah, man. We here on a Sunday. You already know we record on Sunday.
You see, it's
late Sunday. We usually get a little bit of sunlight.
Yeah.
But today, hey.
We got the bright lights in here today.
Hell yeah, bright as a bitch. Bright as a bitch. Hey, man, but you know, the show must go on. Like I said, we got a very special episode for you guys today. We talking about family, legacy, and emotional cost of success. Now, easy question. When you were younger, did you want to be like famous and all that other stuff? Yeah?
Yeah.
And did,
I want to be in the NFL.
Really?
So bad.
I did not know that.
And I was like, I suck.
What'd you want to play?
Receiver, of course.
Okay.
You want to be the man at receiver? Come on.
That's what's up, bro. That's what's
And I
up.
was like, I ain't that good. I ain't that athletic, honestly.
Really?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not the athlete.
I'm gonna be honest. That's it. Like, at least you can admit that. You know, some niggas be too delusional. I believe in delusion, but some niggas be too.
When I hoop, my game is below the rim. Legs and stuff. I ain't never done it in my life.
I feel you.
Not an athlete.
But you 6 foot though, right?
Yeah. I'm athletic. I mean, hey. I'm like 6 foot, like Jalen Brunson 6 foot, or Chris Paul 6 foot, or Trae Young 6 foot.
Type shit. Hell yeah, man. But hey, like I said, man, the reason why I asked that question is because a lot of people don't understand what actually goes into becoming, like, being famous. The cost of success, the cost of it, the work you got to put in, and just like
The sacrifice.
That's
the main thing.
Yeah.
You're sacrificing a lot of stuff you just want to do.
Yeah.
Like, especially like if it's a sport, like any sport. Literally, I don't care if it's golf. I don't care if it's track. If you're an Olympic shooter, like skeet shooter, you have to dedicate so many hours in time, thousands of hours to that sport. You have to sacrifice fun, parties, relationships, a lot of things. So,
But I feel like a lot of people don't understand it. They think it just comes easy. What are they? You see the after. You see, you know what I'm saying. You don't see
the after. They don't see the work you put to get there.
Yeah, I know a lot of young people who be like, oh, I want to be an actor. I want to be a rapper. I want to be, and then I ask them, what are you doing to do that stuff?
Yeah, you want to act, but you haven't gone to any classes or any theater lessons. You haven't. A lot of those people are classically trained. Those people are working in theater and all that before they even get to the movies. You want to be a music. You want to do music. You have to put hours in.
Yeah.
You want to do athlete, anything you want to do, really. You got to put the time in.
I saw this video. It was with multiple artists, but I saw Joey Badass talking about one of the things that made him and just all the peers that are at the top really good. They're nerds. They say they're nerds, but they study this stuff. You know what I'm saying? I remember Drake said he studied the Beatles, he studied Michael Jackson, he studied all the greats, different genres, not just rap and, you know.
I know a lot of people will look at certain artists and think, like, you probably will laugh when I said, but Playboi Carti, just for example, he studies punk rock a lot. Like, he openly showed his inspiration and his love for certain Bad Religion is one of his tattoo of that band on him.
Yeah.
A lot of his album art is based on old stuff. Like Lil Uzi Vert, like I remember he did a System of a Down cover on his last album. One of his last albums. Like these people are really into music beyond anything. That's how you get to where
not just rap. They expand.
Like the ones who are just rappers that just only do rap and don't care, don't make it far.
You can tell.
You can definitely tell.
You can tell. They
run out of material quickly. Like when people listen to like those beats and those samples come out, this is how do you find this? They listen to music, they listen to records like on a vinyl, and they just listen to hours of music and this sounds great. Let me see how I can use this. Like I can only imagine how much music Pharrell listened to in his life.
Oh, hell yeah.
Or Kanye, whoever else.
Hell yeah.
Or like Guru or one of them dudes, like, you know what I'm saying?
I know Kanye listened to a bunch of shit.
Conductor, somebody like that. Alchemist, like this.
Yeah, all of them.
Yeah, decades of music just listened to, like stuff that you would never even think of, but they love it. So
yeah. So coming up next, Shaq gets vulnerable with his son about what it takes to make it. I feel like that's a big one, really ties into what we're talking about here. John Cena explains why he'll never have kids. See, now that's an interesting one that I don't know if I agree with when it comes to fame and all that other stuff, but we'll hear his perspective when we get there. Next, we're talking about the young NBA players getting caught up with older women. That's definitely something that we've been seeing a lot of nowadays. I know it happened back then too, but we've seen it a lot, especially now with social media and all the cameras and stuff. And lastly, Aisha Curry's comments sparked controversy once again.
It's like every couple years she just do this.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
It's weird, right?
It's real weird. We're going to get into it in a second, but hey, man, like I said, this is In the Whip. Quell, what we in this week?
Before I do this,
what's up?
Rest in power to D'Angelo.
Oh,
shit. She did pass away while we
appreciate that, yeah.
I don't say this lightly when I say he's a legend of R&B and soul music. D'Angelo passed away.
Yeah.
And that kind of rattled me a little bit. Because when I say D'Angelo, I think of the strong guy. Like, he's always showing his muscles, all that type of stuff. He's like an NFL player body with a soft-spoken singing voice.
Hell yeah.
So to know he passed away from pancreatic cancer was a hidden diagnosis. That was really sad. He was 54, I believe.
Damn,
I think.
that's still kind of young.
Super young.
That's still kind of young.
Yeah, man, it's tough. I love D'Angelo. My favorite album is Brown Sugar. Obviously, I mean, it's easy choice, but, you know.
Don't crucify me. I haven't listened to Brown Sugar.
You haven't? You should.
I know the songs, like, you know, the hits, but I haven't actually listened to the album.
You should, man. D'Angelo's great. His impact, like, just the music he made, enough, but I can only imagine how much money his family's making from writing credits and all that type of stuff too. Like, he's a legend. Like, seriously, I love D'Angelo. Everybody should. Like, his impact is so wide. I mean, Red Dead 2, right? The biggest song on there, like when that plays when you come back from the island, his vocals was on the song.
Oh shit.
D'Angelo's vocals are in Red Dead 2, which is crazy because Rockstar's a British and Irish and Scottish studio. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how big and talented D'Angelo is.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, rest in power.
Rest in peace, man.
If you know anybody who is dealing with cancer, either privately or publicly, anybody who has been diagnosed recently, already getting treatment, or anybody who's male, female, doesn't matter. All we can do is fight it. So yeah.
I feel that. I appreciate that,
No
man.
problem, man. No problem.
Like I was saying, this is in the whip. What would we in this week?
So in your car.
Yeah.
The RC 350. I love this car. Take it on. I love this car. I like my truck a lot, but I've been saying lately, my next car is probably gonna be a coupe or something. I'm probably going to a car.
Yeah.
This is one of the options for sure. I hate to buy cars my friends have.
I feel you.
But this is a nice car.
I feel you.
Highly considering it. Now, last time around when I was going to buy this car, it went about $50,000. So I don't know about that, but we'll see. I like this car a lot.
Will you get it black?
Yeah, I probably would.
Black it out?
Yeah, definitely.
What about the interior?
Black or gray? If I can get this red, I'd be happy.
You should. I've seen a few people with the black and the red. Just a few people.
If I get the black and the red, or black and like a yellow, or black and green,
that'd be hard.
That'd
be really hard.
I don't think you expect it like that. I think you expect it only as far as I know it's red. This is nice though, man. Like I always say, it's up to date. It has everything you need. All the bells and whistles. It's fast. It's agile. It's sexy looking. It's a nice car, man. And also, for it to be a coupe, it's very spacious.
Yeah.
You don't feel cramped getting in. You have leg space.
Can I say something? The two-seated version has way more space than the four-seated version. It's the craziest thing.
You did have the 4-seater version on here once.
Yeah, bro, that shit.
For the difference.
I'm like, yo, what the hell? I was expecting when I had it for the rental, I was like, oh, it's gonna be, way bigger on this. No, bro, it was just the same size, if not smaller. I was like, what the hell?
I literally think it's the same car with a door at it, like, basically.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I like it. I would love to have one.
Yeah.
Once I get my money up, I get my fleet of vehicles. This is definitely one of them for sure.
Soon.
Yeah, for sure.
Soon.
Don't talk about the money.
I know, you're right.
I can't do that, guys. Yeah, but
I want to say one thing real quick. We've been cycling the same couple cars. You guys let us know in the comments what other cars you guys want to see us in. You want to see us talk about, drive around in. We don't just do the same ones. We want to do different ones. You guys let us know what you guys want to see. It could be anything. Like I said, it could be fucking to a Lamborghini to a Toyota. It could be fucking a Rolls Royce to a freaking Honda Civic. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying one is better than another. I'm just saying anything you guys think of. Think of some stuff that we haven't even heard of. We'll find a way to get it here or go somewhere that, we're willing to travel, do all that stuff.
And we live in an area with some pretty affluent people out there. Today I saw a Rolls Royce. I saw a Bentley truck. I saw a few things today.
Hell yeah.
Just out and about. So,
hell yeah.
You know anybody who's willing to let us borrow their car for a
hell yeah.
little show?
Hell yeah. And you get a shout out too if you want to be on it. You know what I'm saying?
Be on the show. You have a nice car that you want to show off. You want to be on the show for sure.
Hell yeah.
Our friend Will has a nice truck. Will, you should come on the show.
Hell yeah. We got a lot of people we got to get on the show. I ain't gonna lie. We actually do have a lot of cars we can, we can bullshit.
But people just be, they be BSing, man. I got something to say, bro. They come on the show. Oh, man, I can't make it that time, So we'll see.
Yeah, man. I appreciate that, man. Let's get this episode started. Shaq gets real with his son. So in his Netflix documentary, Shaquille O'Neal opens up to his son Shareef about the sacrifices behind his basketball career, such as missed birthdays, games, and times that can never be replaced. And I feel like that's like one of the biggest things, especially when it comes to like you chasing your dreams, especially if you got a family. Sometimes you might have to miss those games and stuff like that, and it's kind of hard.
Now, I don't mean to be an asshole when I watch this. Yeah. But Shaq talk about this is kind of funny because notoriously he didn't work hard. Didn't work out too much. Besides like 1 or 2 years. The Magic years and the couple years in the Lakers, he worked out really hard. This is more so because he was chasing like the movies and the music he did, and like, let's be honest, he's also notorious for cheating women. So chasing women, out of that also affected his relationships with his family. So I don't want to be the asshole.
No, I feel
come
you.
On, Shaq, come on now. Kobe could have said, "Yeah, I was working hard, I missed some stuff." You wasn't doing all that. But even still, appearances, shoes, all that stuff. Of course, Shaq is a serial entrepreneur. He's in a million commercials, million products. I can see him missing a lot of time with his kids and stuff. And Shareef probably struggles with that the most because I think Shareef is the oldest.
He is, I think so.
But he's also the best, like, basketball-wise. Like, he made the farthest of his kids. Like, Shareef was an NBA player at one point for a little while. He did train. He did get drafted, I think. But injuries held him back. But even still, yeah. He was still, like, kind of the guy who probably takes the most pressure on Shareef to be up to his dad's name.
Yeah.
So I definitely think that we'll play the video in a second. I think Shaq definitely helped his son in a way saying this, even though he's bringing up kind of tough memories. I think he does like release sort of pressure off of his son's back when he says this stuff in the video. Yeah. I'll play it for y'all in a second.
Let's see the video. Let's see what Shaq has to say. I think this is really, kind of it's kind of a big deal for Shaq being able to open up like that to not only to his son but to his fans also.
Yeah, on the court, been working out every day. Been looking good. Been talking to the coaches and all that.
You training?
Yeah, every day.
You trying to go to training camp?
Yeah. Actually, I got invited to try out for the Kings.
But you know we don't need basketball. I've been around this game since '89, buddy. I've seen it all. You gotta understand that in that life, you know you have to give everything up, right? How many birthday parties did I miss?
A lot.
How many school plays did I miss?
A lot.
How many times you wake up and not see me there?
A lot. And my dad missed birthdays, games, Christmas. I respect it now. I know when I was a kid, we always used to ask, is Dad gonna be here? We kind of knew that, okay, he's playing basketball, he's busy. I know every NBA player who has a family misses a lot of things that they wish they could go to.
Are you ready to live that life? Because if you want to be great, my man, you gotta sacrifice everything. I've lost a family trying to be great. It's great at the end because I can help y'all become great, but you gotta make sure this is really what you want, because if you're not gonna put 1,000% into it, I say let's just take Reebok over and get us back to number one.
So I think the big thing for me is the fact that he even tells him, he's like, we don't need basketball. Because, Shaq, one of the most prolific players that, ever touched the court of basketball.
$1 bajillion.
$1 He's a freaking gazillionaire.
He might be a billionaire. Keeping up close off the court stuff.
And he was telling his son, hey, you don't need this. You know what I'm saying? Because of all the sacrifices you're going to have to make. And his son's like, I know, I understand. But I don't know if he actually understands and knows what it, you know what I'm saying? He thinks he understands because he saw kind of what his dad did, but he's still a kid. He doesn't really understand. He hasn't been through.
Yeah, Shaq says he lost a family because of the basketball. And that's probably referring to divorces and all that stuff he went through and all that stuff like that. I'm pretty sure Shaq has said before, recently, he said, I got this big giant house by myself, basically, living there by himself. And he was miserable because of that. And I think a lot of that ties back to his work ethic and how he kind of sacrificed a lot of that stuff to be Shaq, the Shaq we know from basketball. But I think just as a dad, that's the goal, though, is to be like, you don't need to do what I did to get to where you want to go. I have put everything in place for you to do whatever the hell you want to do. That's why at the end he mentions, that's why I say come to work at Reebok and we can, do our thing. I think he's offering his son a job and be come to be on the board, whatever. We'll be good to go.
So my question is, what would you do?
If I was Shaq? Shareef? Well, his position he is now, just let's be honest, the career hasn't worked out. Because this is new, but he's been trying to get the NBA cracking since COVID, I think, or something like that.
How old he is now?
Shareef is in his probably 25 or 26, something like that.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe a little younger. He's in his 20s, though. He's in his 20s. He's not like Bronny or LeBron's other son, they're young. He's in his 20s, you know what I'm saying? So I would just be honest, hey, you don't need it. And let's be honest, it's not going how you think it will go. You can go overseas if you want to. You can do whatever you want to do, but you don't have to do it.
Yeah.
But I would preface it not saying I made the money. I would more so tell him, you got to prove nothing to me. You got to prove nothing to me.
I feel you.
You put the work in.
Because who would Shaq be telling your son, no, you shouldn't do that, or you can't do that. You know what I'm saying?
I would tell him, like, because Shareef, like, I would tell him, like, yo, you've already proven to me that you care. You went to college D1. You work hard for that. You bust your ass. I see it every day. You work hard. You're still trying to work out. I see it. But don't feel the pressure to be me or be like me. You don't have to. I've already put the groundwork for you to just live how you want to live. No pressure on you. If you want to just be a rich kid and live your life, I'm not going to stop you. That's how I'm going to be, you know.
So I got a question for you. This blows up. You have a kid. And we got a shoot coming up. And it's not just any shoot. We got Obama coming in the whip.
Okay.
And it's your kid's birthday. Same day. Obama's like, this is the only day I can do it.
Okay.
What you doing?
I'm doing the shoot.
Are you really?
Yes.
It's your kid's birthday. Your oldest son. Your oldest daughter.
How old are they?
She's like 6.
Yeah, 6th birthday. Come on now. Oh, that's about like 16 or something. No, 6th birthday.
She gonna remember that, bro.
It's okay. She gonna remember the giant house that we had by then. She was by then or something like that too. Now, don't get me wrong. Like I said all the time on here. Like when we talk about like them guys like Nick Cannon, Cam Newton, if you got 13, 15 kids, you can't be a dad to all of them properly. Let's be real. Sacrifices got to be made to make sure the family is going to be straight. I will make that sacrifice for sure. I don't blame Shaq for nothing he did.
Yeah.
Like you can't blame Shaq at all for that, at all. I wouldn't.
I don't blame him either. I definitely understand that it's really hard.
Extremely.
It's definitely really, really hard. Because not many people can find that balance to... It's hard to have that balance, for one. And then not many people can find that balance.
Dennis Rodman, at his Hall of Fame speech, he cried about it because he was like, I did everything I could. I wish I was a better dad, though. And his daughter's open about it. Like, he's not a good father. Like, she's a, I think, volleyball player. She's a high-level volleyball player. She speaks about how he kind of was a bad dad.
Damn.
But if you know about Rodman and, like, his life, number one, he probably has some undiagnosed mental issues. Number two, he was a very hard worker. He went from a damn community college to the NBA. You know what I'm saying? Like, he worked very hard. He dedicated his life. He would sit there and rebound thousands of shots for hours and hours. You know what I'm saying? Like, it took a lot out of him to be who he was. So, but I can't blame him for that because even still, he made the groundwork for his family to be who they are today. Is there a way to do it that's better? Sure. But I'm not in there, so I can't tell you how to do it.
Yeah.
You're talking about guys who travel 80% of the year. Even when they ain't playing, all season come, they got to work out, they got the brand deals, especially when you're a high level guy. You got the brand deals, you got the shoe deal, you got the meetings, you got all this stuff. Like, that's why I give a lot of props to people like LeBron or like Steph Curry, people like that, because when we do see their family, they're always all together. Yeah. But even still, you know LeBron's missed a lot of shit with the kids.
Yeah.
You know Curry missed a lot of stuff with the kids. Like, it's hard. But when you're working for something greater, all you can do is say, look, I built the groundwork for y'all, and I could just try to do what I can when I can. Get in where I fit in type of thing.
So I know you answered the question, but this is a question for the audience. Would you trade time for success if it meant your kids never had to struggle? And you kind of said, yeah, you would.
Everybody would.
I'm going to be honest, that's a hard one for me because I'm a big family person. I would hate to have to miss like one of my kids' birthday or just someone close to me.
Or something.
You know what I'm saying? I would hate to, but at the same time, I know if I miss that, like that's money on the table. You know what I'm saying? That's money that we could put to get them in either a better school, but just a better position to be okay in the future. So that's a really hard one. You know what I'm saying? So
it's an impossible situation to be in. Man.
Yeah.
Like,
you think it's a lose-lose?
Yeah, especially the athletes, because what they gonna say about them on the TV or on media? Oh, he don't take the game seriously. He's fragile. He's weak. He's quitting on the team. All that type of stuff. And it's like, no, man, this shit's hard. Like, I want to be with my kids. Like Damian Lillard got traded to the Bucks, and a big thing he was complaining about was not like being on the Bucks. He was complaining about his kids were still in Portland because he couldn't uproot them. They go to school and stuff. So he was basically without his kids around him for months, like the whole season. Normally it's a couple days out of the week I'm going out of town and going to play the game, we home, whatever. But now it's like my kids are in this part of the country and I'm all over here and I got to deal with it by myself. Yeah. And he got divorced at the same time too, so he's really alone. Yeah. It's difficult. Like I know people online will say like, well, why is he sad? He's a millionaire. He's an NBA player. He's an NFL player. He's a baseball player. But it's still like these are still human beings. You know what I'm saying? It still takes a toll on you. Not to mention the toll of how much pressure and stress comes with these career fields. Like, the amount of stress it takes to build up before a game is probably crazy. I couldn't imagine it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
So on the flip side of this, we're talking about people with families. On the flip side, John Cena has already determined he's not having kids. Yeah. This leads into our next topic. John Cena says no to fatherhood. because he knows himself too well and he understands the stuff that comes with it. And I know he says no. We're going to play the clip, but I don't know if I agree with that one. I understand him, you know,
And
that's his
him
decision.
Too, because I saw him on Shannon Sharp's thing, and he said the same exact thing. He said the same exact thing. He said, I mean, my life doesn't really fit with kids right now. Him and his wife agree, you know, so.
Because she wants a family, right? Because I think I saw.
No, I think she said the same thing. Like,
Nah, I thought she.
well, they met a middle ground. Like she understands.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
But I'll play the video for y'all.
Yeah.
If I look forward to having any kids? Question mark?
Yeah.
Currently, no.
Why?
Well, from the information that I've gathered, you kind of got to look after them.
Yeah. It's kind of.
Yeah. I'll just give you a small insight into my life. I have been working straight for 43 days now, and I got another 20 to go. So if I were to bring a life into this world that needs environmental nurture and unconditional love, I also know that takes time.
It's 2 months straight of working. Straight working.
Yeah.
And I've been blessed with some great opportunities, and life has awarded me the chance to do some amazing things. And right now I want to seize those opportunities. So I don't want to make an irresponsible choice and bring a life into the world that I will neglect. I don't think that's fair. That's a great question. Thank you for being vulnerable enough to allow me to answer it. I appreciate you.
How you feel about that?
I love it.
Do you really?
That's self-awareness that nobody, that you can't, self-awareness like that is hard to find.
Yeah.
To be real with yourself.
Yeah.
Like, 'cause a lot of people could say like, oh, I'm successful now, I have the money, might as well have a kid. But it's like, John Cena has the show, the Peacemaker show. WWE still, he does movies. He does Make-A-Wish Kids. Fun fact about him, he does not miss the Make-A-Wish Kid thing, ever. He has done like hundreds of them. He will do them back to back to back to back. Whatever kid in the world that will make a wish that wants to see John Cena, he will go.
Yeah.
No questions asked.
Yeah.
So he has all that going on. Plus, he did a fan expo. That's another appearance. He probably do a bunch of other shit. Interviews, whatever else. He did a Kai Cenat stream. Like, this is a renaissance man for real.
But you don't think with that level of self-awareness and dedication, he wouldn't be a great father?
I think he would, but I think he understands that he can only be in one place at one time. And he loves what he does. That's another thing he said. He didn't say it here, but he said he loves what he does, like more than anything. He loves his work. And on top of that, the gym and all that other stuff, how big he still is. You know what I'm saying? But, he loves his work, so I think it goes 2 ways. He don't want to be a bad dad because of his work. He also don't want to sacrifice his work because he loves it so much. That's another thing. Like he loves what he does, and he don't want another to interrupt it, which might be selfish in a way.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you think that's selfish?
What's more selfish is having a kid and neglecting them because you're working so hard.
Yeah.
Because a nanny's one thing. Sure, you can afford a nanny, all that type of stuff.
Oh, hell yeah.
But it's not your dad. It's not your, your dad. When you want your dad to be home for Christmas or whatever else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't know. It's a little interesting to me because you got people like Nick Cannon.
Nick Cannon probably doing the same thing, like in a way. Nick Cannon got a million stuff going on. He can't be a good dad to 13, 15, or whatever.
But that self-awareness he still was doing, and he was still pumping and dumping.
He had a whole different mindset about life. And his whole thing was like multiply and expand, all that type of stuff. But it's like, you run the risk of creating somebody worse off than you. Even if they have the money, all that stuff, you still create somebody who's worse off because they lack that love and nurture and that care that they want so badly. That's why you get kids who grow up to be weird. You know what I'm saying? Because they have no family. Their family's not around because their family's famous, whatever else, doing all this stuff. Everybody like, oh, the Hollywood kids turn out so weird. It's not because of Hollywood. It's because their parents are workaholics. They can't do much. Like the Smith kids, whatever, like, I'm sure they're pretty decent people, but they're a little off, a little weird because their family is always in the spotlight and always working. It's hard to be a great dad as Will Smith because you have to. I just seen a clip, actually. I'm going to see if I can find it for y'all. Will Smith. Remember his daughter had a song, With My Hair Back and Forth?
I saw the video, yeah.
So she was like, she went on tour. She did the one show. And she was like, okay, let's go on, I'm done now. He's like, no, you have to do more shows. It's a tour. You signed up for it, you got to do it. And his daughter's response was, are you not happy I did the show like you asked? Are you mad at me or something like that? And then she went home and cut her hair off to avoid doing the song because of Whip Your Hair Back and Forth. that's a difficult thing for a dad to deal with. Number one, your child don't trust your word no more because you said you didn't explain it to her properly, I guess, or she don't know. But even still, her mind says, I'm gonna do this thing for my father, he'll be proud of me, we believe in. But now it's like, you gotta do more. And he's like, she takes it, you're not satisfied with me. And then she's gonna act out and shave her head. Like,
You don't think that's
lose-lose.
You don't think that's Will's fault though for putting her in that type of situation?
I don't think so because he probably thinks of it as a way to do his job and have his daughter there and incorporate her into it. Same way he had his son in the movies, all that type of stuff. Like, I want y'all involved, I want y'all around.
Because I remember the video. She said, when he was talking to her, he was like, you said you would do this for Mr. Jay-Z and stuff like that. He did. It sounded like the way he was talking to her, he made it seem like he wasn't fully transparent with what this would.
I can see it both ways. A kid probably can't fully understand what they're committing to. Or they can't. That's a fact. And maybe he thought of it as a way to incorporate her into his work life so that they have a better connection. But it's like a lose-lose because now you're putting your child into the spotlight, into the work that you put into it. And you know it's hard to be on tour, all that type of stuff.
So you're gonna put your kid like they want to be a child actor? You gonna do that?
If I can't be in the room, if I can't be in every single room they go into, then no, I'm not doing it.
So whose idea is anyway for like the kid to become a child actor? Is it the parents or is it the kid?
The parents, I'm sure.
It's the parents?
I mean, you gotta think. What do kids want? Kids only want to just do what they think their parents want them to do. They want to They want to impress their parents. They want to do what their parents think they want them to do. But it's the parents like, oh, your kid is cute. We can do a commercial or something like that. Oh, they have a talent for acting. Like,
If someone say my kid is cute and they want that's a red flag to me.
It's a way to do it though, because did you watch the thing about Dan Schneider, all that creepy stuff?
Yeah, I already know about him.
You see, Miranda Cosgrove parents wasn't playing that shit. They was in every room. Everywhere she went, they was there.
But Drake Bell, on the other hand,
Drake Bell and the girl who plays Sam, Jeanette McCurdy, her parents.
Oh, it happened to Jeanette too?
Their parents wasn't shit. Her mom was horrible.
Damn.
And Drake Bell's parents was raw. They let them
do everything.
People. Yeah. Miranda Cosgrove parents was like, nah, we here. The shoot done, or we going home.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all got a party after this? No, we ain't doing that. And she went to school Monday. Don't worry about it. Like, all that type of like, they had her grounded. So it's a way to do it. It's probably harder. It's a way to do it, though.
Yeah. I wouldn't do that.
Yeah. Y'all can't see behind the scenes.
Yeah. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't. Personally, I'm not saying I wouldn't. If my kid is at an age where they're like, okay, I want to do it, then yeah. But at too young.
There's a way to do it, I feel like, if they really want to do it. But you gotta really.
But they don't really know what comes with it.
There's no way to know.
You know what I'm saying?
You really gotta listen to your kids, bro.
Yeah.
People listen to their kids. People do things that they think is best for their kid. Like, oh, you can act. Let's do the acting and shit. But your kid might hate it.
Yeah.
You don't ask them ever.
Yeah.
And they hate you because you made them do it all.
Exactly.
Over a sport. They might hate football. But since your kid is big, you think, oh, let's play football. He might hate it. But you just keep pushing them to do it because you think it's the right thing to do for your kid. And it's like, you know, the stuff you can learn from being an actor, being a football player, being a whatever, you can teach them on your own. Yeah. I think you're pawning off the duties to someone else because you're scared. And like maybe, in your mind, oh, I can have an NFL star, a Hollywood star in my house. But it's like, you know, you gotta ask your kids what they really want to do. Yeah. I think Will Smith didn't really ask his daughter what she wanted. Oh, hell no. I don't think he definitely did. Do you want to spend the rest of the year on tour doing shows for this song? Are you really sure you want to do? Oh, well, here's what happens when you go on tour. You got to dress this and this, you go to bed early, go to bed late, you got to sing your song in front of a bunch of people. It's going to hurt your throat, you're going to be tired, all that stuff.
You know, it's crazy. I had a lot of friends who, played like college football on the college level, and some on, NFL level. But really, that college level is when that makes or breaks if a person's going to go to the NFL or not, because it's not how hard it is. All those people they're just as capable as everybody else. But they had to wake up 4 o'clock in the morning to go to film, then go to workout, then go back to film, then go to workout, then have lunch, and then go back to stretching, working out again. Yeah. Like, it's all that all day. You have no time for yourself. Class. And then class, and then they got study hall, then go back, you watch more film, and then do it all over again. You know what I'm saying?
That summer workouts are insane.
That's what I'm saying.
I heard they try to kill you after the summer workout.
That's what I'm saying. A lot of people just don't know what goes into that stuff, man. It really make or break a person. So I can understand where all that comes from, man. Hey, so our audience question is self-awareness a form of sacrifice or self-preservation? I'll ask it again. Is self-awareness a form of sacrifice or self-preservation?
His case is sacrifice for sure. Because I don't think that he, in his mind, hates the idea of having children. I think he probably would love to have kids. Like we said, John Cena's great with children. He would probably be an amazing father. Yeah. I don't know the man. I love John Cena. He's a dad in my life. We all love John Cena. Come on now.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
Yeah.
But I think he understands like that. Like we said earlier, you gotta sacrifice some shit that you want to do, that you want to do for what you need to do right now, and that's what it's something you gotta sacrifice. Plus, like, I think maybe if you asked him this shit 15 years ago, his answer was different. But his career has blown up so much more than it was back then that he has to make a decision. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So our final thought is knowing what you can't give is just as important as knowing what you can give. And I think that's
really good point.
I think that's really important. Just a lot of people, self-awareness is key, man.
Like a lot of people, like it would like relationships, like dating or something like that. Like imagine if everybody was like, you know what, the way I am right now, I don't think I could date nobody because I'm not able to provide what a partnership provides. I'm gonna just be single for a while and work on myself. If everybody felt that way, instead of trying to learn on the fly, you'd be happier, I think.
But who gonna say admit their faults? We talked about that a couple times.
Nobody.
No one's gonna admit their faults. You know what I'm saying? And usually, I don't know. Maybe this could be trauma. Maybe usually people who say that shit, they fucking being a little manipulative.
No way, I can see that.
You know, just a little like.
Or they're just a bad person, but they want to have an excuse for it in advance.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Cheating you, this is why.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, exactly. Like type shit.
Told you I was right.
Yeah, man.
You got it.
Let's go on to this next topic. Young NBA stars with older women. So, in the video, former Celtic Antoine Walker discussed the trend of young NBA stars dating older women, citing his own past relationship at 21 with a 37-year-old woman.
Shout out to Twan, man.
Yeah, shout out Twan, man.
Legend.
Ooh, booked him.
Blew
$21. 21, got a 37-year-old at 21? That's some serious game right
Ray
there.
is 40 and Jalen Green 22.
Stop playing. She that old?
Yeah, her son is his age.
That's insane, bro. Hey, them young cats got game, man.
I have a few things I think about this. A few reasons why I think this happens. But
You want to show the video first?
Yeah, I'm show the video first.
All right, let's show the video first.
I'm gonna break it down for y'all as best as I can.
You got these young players, and they saying they're getting preyed upon by some of these older women. You know, you got Jalen Green, Houston, Drea.
Right. Oh,
you
yeah.
got, I think, Jalen Brown. But was that happening back in your day?
Jalen Brown with Bernice Burgos. Bernice Burgos is dead at 50.
Shit.
Jalen Brown might not be 30 yet. I don't think he's 30 yet.
She look good, though.
She don't look a day over 21.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Why would you want to say that to me? I mean, for me, of course, I have an older baby mom, so it definitely happened back in the day. So I'm not going to sit here and criticize without taking some criticism myself. I did end up dating an older woman that was 15, 16 years older than me when I was 21. So I understand it to a certain degree. It's one of those situations where you just got to be smarter. I mean, if it's not in a relationship that you feel like it's going to last a long time, you got to be smarter. But it happens. It's a part of life. I mean, you know, it's some older women that look good. You're 21. You know, sometimes you want an older woman. You know what I mean? So that's a tough question to ask me to put me on. So I got to, because I made that mistake, and I don't necessarily call it a mistake, but I dated an older woman at a younger age. So I have to, you know, take that criticism that comes along with that.
Music is crazy on that.
Yeah, that music was crazy on there.
So this is a multi-layered thing here, okay?
Talk to him.
So let's take all the points in order. Women preying on young guys in the leagues and stuff. That does happen. Brittany Renner openly said NBA players are dumb. They don't wear condoms. You want to have a kid by an NBA player. I mean, you don't have a kid by an athlete, get an NBA player, they're dumb. She literally went to the dude's college. She went to Kentucky when he was, I think, maybe 18. And she scouted him out before she even went to the league and picked him up. Ended up dating him, all that stuff, had a kid by him. They had a crazy argument on video recently that shows how bad that idea was. So then you got situations like Drea and Jalen Green. I think it's also kind of preying in a way because Drea, how can I say this without sounding crazy? She's a veteran of the game.
Veteran.
She's been around since the 2000s. She's been with a lot of other players throughout the years. She was where players in LeBron's era, you know what I'm saying? Like Kobe's era, and then now.
So my
Gilbert Arenas smashed her. And he's doing a podcast now. He stopped playing down there 15 years ago.
Yeah.
And now she's still reading up with somebody else. Or Bernice, same thing. But my other point is, if you're a young guy though, right? You got all this money, you got all this clout, the older chick probably know her role better than the young chick.
That is a
She ain't
fact.
gonna post y'all together all
That's
the
a
time.
fact.
She ain't gonna be like, I'm here, I'm there. She gonna know her role. Like, she gonna keep it P.
Mm-hmm.
That's the other thing.
No, you're right. They gonna keep it P.
They know they already know they're not shocked or blown away by nothing that you can do. They are gonna keep it P. They're gonna enjoy their time with you, however long it lasts. They won't let it go. And it's gonna be cool, it's gonna be sweet, amicable. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The young lady might not want to lose you too bad. She might flip out and hell no, you ain't
do some crazy stuff.
You or somebody. Yeah. Just like Bernice. You chill Bernice for a year and a half, then I'm out of there.
But it don't seem like they be getting up out of there though.
I mean, she
not
older,
the right way.
She older. She know all the moves. She rub your back, all that stuff. You got him next time, baby. I know you got it back in, but it's okay. Like, it's good. Well, you want to go let's go on a trip or something. And the older chick probably got some money too. Like Bernice ain't broke. She's rich. She's rich.
Oh, hell
she's rich going into these.
hell
Dre got money. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
So you ain't dealing with no other 20-year-old that's also broke. You know what I'm saying? You got
broken, goofy.
Yeah, dumb.
Yeah.
Keep my this, might be that. No.
So
Dre got all money. She good.
The thing that my question is like you said, a lot of these veterans, they're veterans for a reason. They've been around.
The rappers, the NFL players, and they know the game.
So my question is, where are the older players warning these young brothers
the NBA
about it?
Listen, the NBA today, niggas be 18 as a rookie, they veteran 22. Like they vet is 24. Like they don't know that either. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They had Jalen Green came in the league at 19. His veteran was Kevin Porter Jr.
My fault. You're right, bro.
They don't got in the 2000s, right, or 2010s, it'd be a player on every team that's like 37 just because. Yeah. The 38-year-old, he only play that much, but he on the team just because he know. Mm-hmm. Oh, you know what? I had her too. Listen, she was trying to get you like this, so you gotta move around like this. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, a guy like that will go a long way, but the NBA they don't want that type of stuff. They want 15, 20-year-olds on the team. They just everybody grow and get better together. Mm-hmm. That ain't gonna work. How they all get cooked like this. How they all get fried like this. But you need somebody older, a veteran. Like I said, Nick Young and Gilbert Arenas on Gilbert's podcast. God forgive me. They were talking about this when it first happened, and they both had a story about Drea and something they did together with her. They both had a story about her. If you a veteran on the team, what you gonna tell your young man? Hey, listen, I seen you with Shorty. Just know she been with X, Y, and Z. There's nothing wrong with that, but expect people to clown you, whatever else, and know that she might try to get you like this and this. You know what I'm saying? So move accordingly. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, the NBA wants a bunch of 20-year-olds on the team with each other.
Yeah, I was about to say, you think that's like you said, back in the day they had the veterans 37, 31?
They would have 30-some-year-old guys just on the team just because.
So do you think that's like the NBA's doing that on purpose, or is just the nature of the game changing, or what do you think, your perspective?
Financially speaking, it's better to pay, let's say you got two guys available. One of them is 24, one of them 34. The 24-year-old, you sign him to a 3-year deal, he's 27 when it's over. The other guy, 37 when it's over. The 34-year-old guy might be done by 35 and not good no more. 24-year-old can still grow and develop, you know what I'm saying? So that's how they look at it now. They look at it more like the on-the-court stuff, and they say like the off-the-court, handle it on your own. But we know it's not how it works. You need somebody in your ear that can relate to you to say, hey, move around like this, not like this. And you can't ask the superstar older guys, though, because they worry about their own stuff. I don't think Steph Curry is telling anybody how to move around hoes. You know what I'm saying? LeBron might.
I think LeBron do.
LeBron might, but certain people, KD ain't. KD don't got no kids at 37 years old. You know that. KD and Danny Ford with no kids, no wife. No wife.
You think he's like on like John Cena type thing, or is it something different? Like the reason why
KD?
he's not? Yeah.
I think he is. I think KD's like, I got to hoop. I don't want to do nothing else but hoop. Apparently he was smashing Taylor Brooks back in the day. So maybe.
Oh, for real?
Apparently, allegedly.
Shout out
I wasn't there. Don't say that. She married now. Don't say that. But
go.
Yeah, man. So you know what I'm saying? But you need a veteran. You need to do like who's an example? You need somebody decent that's been around the block.
Haslam.
He ain't gonna host. You need somebody like who was it? Like Derrick Rose when he was like older, still in the NBA, something like that. He been at the top, been in the middle, been the bench guy. Yeah. And had the holes all in between. Yeah. You gotta ask him. Yeah. Okay. Or like Melo when he was playing. Like Melo when he retired recently.
Yeah, Lala.
Why he got in there? He was doing his things. Melo, you ask him, he knows all the hoes. He Melo, he been the guy, he been one of the guys, he been chilling.
Yeah, everything in between.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you gotta ask. You need people like that on your team. You need Chris Paul. I don't think Chris Paul knows. You need Chris Paul though. You know what I'm saying? You need guys like that to be like, look.
You don't think Chris Paul got hoes, man?
No.
Chris Paul got hoes, bro. He be talking, yo. I know who Chris Paul is, bro. You really don't think so?
He too buttoned up. Man. Like, my veteran got to be somebody like that's a gangster, not CJ McCollum. I need a hood, like a street nigga, like as a veteran. You know what I'm saying? I need like Zach Randolph or something. You know what's going on. I don't want to. Don't come to me, Chris Middleton, telling me nothing I need to do.
Type shit.
Leave me alone.
Yeah.
I got more money than you. Leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I go though.
Yeah, man.
I'm the number one pick. And I'm a real nigga. I'm not like Cooper Flay and like that. I'm a real nigga. Anthony Edwards ain't listening to nothing.
He ain't listening to shit.
What do you go back gotta say? Nothing.
Listening to shit.
What do you go back telling him nothing?
Hell yeah.
I don't care who you had. We see the results. He got 10 baby mothers in 5 years. Whatever.
Yeah.
So
yeah. That's.
You see, you paid Shorty $1 million straight out the gate.
Yeah.
Don't ask for no more money.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Was that a smart move or?
Yeah, hell yeah. He got money.
Yeah.
Bro, you gotta think, right? If you do the little monthly joint, let's say by the time the baby like 6, she go to court and say, this ain't enough.
Yeah.
He just signed another big deal. I need more money.
Yeah.
But you pay it out once.
Yeah.
You can't go back and appeal nothing.
Facts.
You paid $1,080,000. He got $1 million, wipe his ass with it. He don't care.
Yeah. Yeah. That was a smart move, man. That is a smart move.
Like Russell Westbrook got signed recently to the Kings. That's how you need your team. Russell Westbrook, DeMar DeRozan, they've been the guy. They've been one of the guys. They've been bench guy. The whole time they had holes in money. I need them around.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you, what's your background check on Dre and Michelle? How should I move with Dre on my hip? Because you had her before. Or you know somebody who had her.
You think Zion a sick nigga, yo?
Yes. That's him and John Morant are the number one examples of why you need a veteran. Because niggas like Zion.
There's something I don't know?
All John needed somebody to be like, look, the niggas with guns around you, don't hang out with them.
Okay. You talking about that side. Okay.
Don't hang out with them niggas on you. Or LaMelo. LaMelo's the veteran. The Hornets' whole team is 27.
Yeah.
At the oldest.
Yeah.
The veterans is 25.
They be having fun over there. I already know.
LaMelo come to the league in 2020. He's 18. His veteran is 22.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Don't tell me shit. I'm better than you. I'm not money anyway. Like, Zion is the number one reason why you need a vet. The discipline. He's fat. Charles Barkley said that Moses Malone made him get up every day and run with him till he lost like 50 pounds.
Yeah.
The women. Zion has a baby mother who's a stripper. Who I can find a video of her stripping in front of Rick Ross right now. And he got the whole Mariah Mills saga, the whole summer where she was blowing his phone up.
Shout out Mariah Mills.
Blowing up his spot, showing the screenshot. Don't shout her out. Showing the screenshots of like the wire transfers and all this type of stuff. Any veteran would have told him, hey, bro, when it comes to these women, the corn stars, leave them alone. Mess with these ones. Mess with so-and-so on Instagram. Mess with India Love.
I mean, but Drake, messed with a porn star, now he got Adonis. So
what happened to him? And they exposed it. And he was so ashamed to even tell the world. He didn't want to tell her. He had people scrubbing her ID, her shit offline.
Yeah.
And they still couldn't. It come back to bite you. And there's nothing wrong with being a sex worker or a porn star. Nothing. But if you go down that road, you gotta know what come with it. Yeah. It's a certain level of shame that come with it.
I mean, hey, look, man. They're young, they
young, full of cum.
Yeah, I wouldn't have said that, but they're young, shit get hot and rowdy, and they just
I understand that.
They do.
You got also think, right? A lot of these guys, much like Zion, go from just being being a kid, being a guy. High school probably get a couple of chicks liking them because you play basketball.
Having no hoes to having all the hoes.
I'm a single hoe.
You trying to keep it PG, PC, bro. He wasn't getting no hoes. Now he getting all the hoes. And I understand it, bro. It happens.
When you can see me in a club and then Google me and see I make $50 million a year, it's up.
Yeah.
So I understand how hard it is to be like on your P's and Q's, bro. Because you go from nothing to everything. It's not good to do that.
So real shit though. Like, how would you feel? Would you want the fame if the money if it came with fame?
Yeah.
Would you still want it?
Yeah.
How could you trust anybody at that point?
I wouldn't.
But you know what I'm saying?
You really couldn't.
Like there was a series.
You like me for me, or
you know what I'm saying? Just like that's like I don't
It
know.
was a series we talking about. You say a series of what we talking about?
No, I'm just saying like that's a serious question. It was just a serious question. Like, like how do you know? Like you said, because Shorty can literally look you up and be like, oh shit, he make this much this year alone. Like,
that's why you need the guys who've been through the traumas and the struggles to be like, so you telling me you was in the club and she came up to you and was doing X, Y, and Z and was, oh my God, I love you so much. Like, let me tell you something, young Dirty Blood. She did the same thing to me 5 years ago. And that'd be
10 years ago.
Yeah, the whole thing. You already know. Oh, damn, you right, man. Damn.
Nah.
Let me handle it this way.
I still think that they would still do it, bro.
A lot of young niggas be like, you hating. That's what they gonna say. You hating. You hating because you ain't the nigga no more. You ain't the man no more.
Yeah.
Man, it's a shame, man. But the best hoops came when people was doing stuff like that. Melo, Kobe, KG, Eric, you know what I'm saying? They was doing that type of wild stuff.
They was wilding.
Yeah.
Hey, man. So our final thought, love doesn't care about age, but manipulation always finds an advantage. It happens, man. Like I said, and I understand, like I said, these are young cats who came from nothing, a lot of them, and now they got everything. There's very few people who can convince them not to do certain things. Once they make their mind up, they going for it, whether it's right or wrong. So only the best thing we can do, like you said, hopefully, they'll learn from their mistakes. Hopefully they'll get somebody on their team that can be like a mentor or a veteran to them. And if not, hopefully, they can make the change on their own, man. And it just works out for them for the best, man.
Hopefully that they don't have to go through having a baby or nothing like that.
Yeah.
Before, but a lot of them end up doing that. So that's what it is.
Yeah, tight. Let's get on to our last topic, man. Aisha Curry needs media training. Aisha Curry says she never wanted kids and the internet exploded. It feels like like you said, every couple months, something else just happens with her, man. Like she just either goes and says some crazy stuff or...
Remember she was like, a few years ago, she was like, she wished more men would approach her and try to talk to her and DM her and all type of stuff?
I remember that.
Why would I DM Steph Curry's wife?
That's what I'm saying. Did she forget who her husband is?
He's a billionaire, about to be. He's unanimous MVP, two-time MVP, best shooter ever. Ain't you Steph Curry? Why would I DM you?
Yeah.
Why would I DM LeBron's wife? Why would I DM the wife of somebody? Why would I DM Floyd's wife? Like, nothing. There's nothing I can provide that he can't. Why would I talk to you? I'm gonna lose anyway. So why would I waste my time? I'm gonna go to the single one. Like, what you talking about?
Yeah, man. So
even if she approached me, ain't you Steph Curry's wife? Oh, go move around. Are you crazy? Are you tripping?
So in a viral interview, Aisha Curry confessed she once envisioned herself as a career-focused woman.
Oh yeah, and the girl the interviewer, messy.
She's messy.
The white girl. I don't know her, but the way she was, oh wow, really? Like just letting her just spill her guts out like that. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
She envisioned herself as a career-focused woman, not a mother of four or the wife of an NBA superstar, Steph Curry. And
I thought she was on The View and the male stripper came out. She was like fake taking her ring off.
Oh yeah. I remember that, man.
Another time, remember, she was on a FaceTime with Instagram Live. It was her and Steph and D Wade and Gabrielle Union. And Gabrielle Union was like, "Yeah, you didn't have a whole face because that's what he did it." And Aisha was laughing like, like,
bro, I didn't see that one.
That was crazy.
That's insane,
wow,
bro. But every couple years.
The problem I think with her is the people around her. Like, she doesn't understand the scope of who she is. Number one, you carry the Curry name. Curry brand is a thing. Steph Curry is bigger than Under Armour, which he signed to. Steph Curry is world known. Steph Curry could go to anywhere in the world and somebody might have a jersey on. You know what I'm saying? She represents, like every marriage, represents your significant other when you leave the house. Yeah. But especially when you're that level, you have to be a certain way because people take what you say and run with it, and they spin narratives, and they cause harm based on what you say.
That's what. Do you think she's doing it for like attention, for some type of thing? Yeah. No, but like for something that she's trying to sell or trying to do, like it just doesn't make sense. I don't
think she's selling. I just want attention because she lacks the attention she was used to getting. Because at one point in her life, she was the catch for him, and then he became who he was, and she stayed kind of where she was, and she can't handle it.
But shouldn't she have the self-awareness to be like, hey, I'm not that person no more, and I'm Steph Curry's wife, so I need to act and present myself in a certain way.
The number one sell of a lack of self-awareness is not knowing time and place to say certain things. Tell your therapist and stuff. Don't tell some random lady you don't know on
the internet, bro. Let's show the video, bro, because this is...
It's bad.
It's not a good look.
And then it's just like, it's been years of this stuff, but it's like, man, like, I'll play it.
4 kids. Did you always knew you wanted a big family?
No. So I didn't want kids. I didn't want to get married. I thought I was going to be career girl and that's it. And I had my eyes set on my goals. And I was never the little girl that like dreamt about the wedding dress and all of that. And then it happened so early in my life. So it's like, it's one of those things like you don't know what you actually don't know what you want.
It's so hard.
Let me just say also, that's okay. Not being a little girl who dreams about being married.
Yeah.
It's okay.
There's nothing wrong with that.
It's okay.
Hard also to be the woman in a situation where you're like, men just don't get as much scrutiny. Like they can maybe tell him like your fucking shots suck tonight, but like the looks and all of that is just like not a factor of conversation as much.
No.
Did you talk to Steph about it? Like, or did you kind of keep it within yourself so it didn't?
I do not have a bone in my body that can keep anything to myself.
We see.
We know.
We see.
We know.
So if it comes to mind, it's coming out. And he's so gracious. Like he tries to resonate with me, but he just can't. And he also comes from a place of like, it's effing stupid. Like, it's not true. So why? And I'm like, but wait, like, listen to how it makes me feel. And he's like, but why does it make you feel like that? It's not real. After we got married, we found out we were pregnant with our daughter so quickly. I didn't even have time to think about what I wanted anymore. It's so interesting. I spent my entire life like trying to work towards something, and then it kind of just disappeared, and I didn't think twice about it. But after my daughter turned 1, I remember there being a shift and being like, I have goals for myself. Like, this doesn't feel right. I love being a mom, but I love doing other things too. And I need to get my shit together and figure out what that looks like for myself now.
If I have a career and I'm not home, like did you experience that?
I still experience that. I still experience that. I'm always in therapy talking about this. If you lose all of those things that were interesting about you, even for yourself, like even the things that made me feel confident and cool.
So let's preface by saying, number one, this is depression.
You think that's what it is?
She's depressed.
Yeah.
She's extremely depressed. And this is why I always remind people, like, it don't matter how much you got or what you got, the house you live in, the money you got, the cars you drive.
Shit don't
You
matter.
can be miserable as hell.
Yeah.
One of my favorite shows, I keep saying shows, The Sopranos.
Yeah.
Half of the show's narrative is about how miserable Tony Soprano is when he has seemingly everything you want. He's masculine, he's tough, he's rich, he's successful, but he's miserable. This is what this is. She's miserable. She's sad. And our friend Caleb said it best recently when he first saw this. He was like, I think she's mourning. She's grieving over the woman she wanted to be versus the woman she is now. Mm-hmm. But my thing is also, you have a husband who clearly cares about you because he listens. He wants to help you be the best woman you could be. I understand that you are now stuck, attached to him as you are now Steph Curry's wife. You're not Aisha Curry anymore.
Yeah.
Or Aisha, whatever her name was before she took the Curry name. But it's like, you have a unique position now. You have this wealth. You can now do whatever you want to do. And you can build yourself away from. That's why I said the people around don't matter. Don't make sense.
But it was never about actually doing and accomplishing those things. It was all about the identity that she had about herself. You know, the ego tied up around it, because she said, I thought I was going to be this and I was going to be that. It had nothing to do, I was going to do this, I was going to do this. I thought I was going to be this career woman. That's an identity. So that's what it is. She's crying over the identity. And you gotta realize, bro, that's probably their relationship, bro. This is probably how they've been since the beginning. She always thought she was the better person or the whatever.
That's
you know
what
I'm saying?
Because, like, you look at Steph Curry, right?
Steph's real chill.
You look at Steph Curry, right? You look at him going to Davidson. like, he had an NBA dad, of course, but he goes to Davidson, small school. He's there for more than 1 year. I think he was there for 2 years, I believe. So before he really blew up in 2009, he was kind of thought of as like, oh, he's a good college player. He's the son of Del Curry. That's cool. He ain't going nowhere, though. He might just, might as well stay in school, get the degree, and get up out of there.
Yeah.
Then he takes off, and he goes to the NBA, and then he slowly, even in the NBA, he starts off slow. He's injured. He's like, okay, well, he's Del Curry, so he can shoot the ball really well, but, he's a good player. He'll be out of here like his dad, 10, 15 years, no big deal. And then he becomes Steph Curry, and it's like, Chef Curry.
Chef Curry.
This is a legend. He's arguably the best point guard ever.
Arguably.
And now, arguably. I'll argue with it. So now his whole identity and his whole everything is massive. And she's left as like, I never saw this coming.
Yeah.
I thought he was a nice, nerdy little guy. Like,
yeah, exactly.
And now he's like everything. He's a demigod basically on Earth. Like he's Hercules walking around Earth. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, how do you reconcile with that? Thinking you were gonna be the main prize of the relationship. And that's why I said her friends don't make sense. Because why are you talking Gabrielle Union was already an internationally famous actor before she got with D-Wade. Her life is established already. Tom Brady's wife was a supermodel, ex-wife, supermodel before she ever got with Tom Brady. So they don't got to reconcile with that type of stuff. But she does, and it's like, okay, reconcile it, I understand, but say this stuff in therapy away from the cameras. Yeah. Don't shame your husband or your family. You look crazy. Right? I didn't want to have kids. I'm not gonna lie, I don't care about you saying you love being a mom later on. I understand that. You probably are. You are a great mom. I've seen that. You all have a great family. You have a beautiful family. But if I'm her kids, and her daughter's pretty old now. She's like a high school, I think. Yeah. Or close to it. I don't want to be a mom. That don't sound good to hear as a kid.
Hell no. I'd be mad as hell if my parents said that shit. I'm not gonna lie, I feel a little bad for her, though.
I do feel bad for her.
I really do. I really do.
I think she has to reconcile with the fact that the person she wants to be is gone. But you can still build yourself into a great person, regardless of what's going on.
Why can't she be a career woman now?
I think she does have stuff going on for herself.
But that's what I'm saying.
I just think it's more so the ego part of it, like you said. I think it's not about being a career woman. It's not about her career. It's about being known as just Steph Curry's wife. Yeah, not as her own.
She mad as hell.
It's not Aisha. It's
that's what
Steph Curry's wife.
Like you said. No, you got. She was like, oh, this little nerdy dude. He play a little basketball, but I'm not gonna lie. Steph, I've seen videos of Steph. Steph was probably kissing her feet back then. Like she thought she was the baddest thing on earth. She loved that. She loved that ego tap to her. Ain't no wrong with that. But that was how their relationship is.
Until he was like,
that's what. Bro. That's what I'm saying. She liked that little shit, and he looked up to her, and she looked down on him. Now
he probably thought he was lucky to have her.
Yeah, exactly. And now he's Steph Curry, and he can't really, like, you know what I'm saying?
It's a tough dynamic to be like where one partner can stand on their own 2 feet, confident in themselves like Steph Curry can, and she can't. It's a tough thing to deal with because, when you're the person with sort of like the self-esteem and self-confidence, or you have the facade of it at least, you're dealing with somebody who has that low self-esteem like that, it's very difficult to deal with. I think Steph, I don't know these people, obviously.
Yeah, we don't know these people.
But I would assume he ain't doing too much cheating. He ain't doing too much, like, disparaging her. He ain't doing nothing wild. He just a...
You don't think he dogging?
I doubt it, bro. I doubt it.
The babyface assassin, man. Killer.
Cheating, bro. But you never know, though, with these people. Tiger Woods cheating his ass off.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, man.
And I think another thing that probably bothers her, too, because, let's be honest, she probably chronically online. That's what it seemed like.
Oh, hell yeah.
Because I feel like, being realistically speaking, that like the host is like, the scrutiny you receive is different than his. He receives way more scrutiny than he's Steph Curry. Like, nigga, he probably got 1 million hate messages every day. Like, fuck you, Steph. Why the fuck you hit this parlay?
Hell yeah.
You're a bitch. You own LeBron legacy. Like, all that stuff. Like,
hell yeah. Saying, like, hell yeah.
She probably gets DMs here and there, like, saying that stuff. But it's like, not a whole ton. Like, Steph Curry probably can scroll for days.
You don't think dudes be trying to slide in a DM?
Why would I do that? You're Steph Curry's wife.
I feel like
I'm not beating him in nothing.
I feel like it is, but it's not either enough or the people that she wants.
Let me tell you something. If you like a role player or something, you probably gotta watch your girl a little bit. Your girl might get the...
Nah, bro, because you gotta remember, what's his name? Oh, but that's his mom.
Tony Parker smashed Brent Burns' wife on the Spurs. Brent Burns a role player.
And what about what's his name?
He would have ever in his life talked to Tim Duncan's wife any type of way? When they had that nigga vanquished.
I mean, what's his name? LeBron mom?
That's a rumor.
Nah, he was gone after that.
But,
you know he was gone.
Delonte West right now.
Yeah, Delonte West. That's
it. Me. Right now, he's a drug addict. He's out in the streets. So maybe his mental wasn't all the way there. Because if I'm LeBron, I'm going to nigga vanquished. The bunch was coming. That's how I think. If I'm in a club and I see Steph Curry wife in there, I'm not sitting under her.
You not?
If I see I'm Steph Curry wife, I guarantee.
That's Steph Curry wife, dog. You not saying
guarantee. The next day, I'm going to see 7 black Suburbans in front of my house with armed guys jumping out the car to threaten me.
You don't think Curry's like, oh, did you have a good time?
I think he's gangster when it got happened, bro. I think all of them niggas, the resources they have, it's time to be gangster, they gonna do it. Like Drake, cool, soft, funny guy. If Drake got get somebody killed, they gonna do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I get seen out in public, Aisha Curry with a mystery man, my ass is grass.
And I
never gonna see some man dance with nobody else.
Hell yeah.
Because LeBron getting your ass up out of there.
Hell yeah, you gone, bro.
Clutch Sports Trust is coming to get your ass. You out of there.
Gone, bro.
Out of there. No, like.
You think they're gonna get you on the spot or they gonna pick you up in the truck and
they put me in the bag on my head? I'm gone. I'll tell you something. Kobe's wife, when Karl Malone signed to the Lakers, he flirted with her. Karl Malone asked, after that year, he could still play. They got us the fuck out of there. Nigga, you ain't coming back to this team. Nigga said, you're gone.
Yeah.
Go ahead and retire. You ain't come back to this team.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't do certain stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not talking to you. You're Steph Curry's wife.
I feel you.
What am I?
You right now.
What am I gonna do?
I don't know what she want, man. Maybe, like you said, maybe she just got, like you said, she's mourning, grieving.
She's mourning the woman she could have been for the woman she is now. But you can always reinvent yourself and be great, especially when you have infinite resources.
Yeah, like literally infinite resources.
I think it's just embarrassing for your family and for Steph, because it's like, bro, he already deals with a ton of stuff, I'm assuming.
Where's her mom or someone saying, hey, don't do this?
That's why I said she don't have no friends that make that relate to her.
Yeah, her circle. Yeah.
She probably got famous women friends, but not many friends who are like the same as her. Like she probably has friends with people who are successful on their own already. Like I said.
Yeah, that's probably what it is, yeah.
So she can't relate to those people because they're, and like on the team, like.
Why is she trying to relate to them? She should be living her own life.
She clearly struggles with that self-identity, obviously. And plus, look at the Warriors, right? Historically speaking. You had, like, KD was there for a little bit. He had nobody. He ain't no wife or nothing. Draymond's wife is a good wife in the background. She understands her role. You never hear about her.
Hell no.
Clay is a womanizer. He got women out to here and everywhere. Shout out to Clay, by the way.
Shout out to Clay, man.
Because it could have went down to Snowbody
Splash Bros.
Shout out to Clay because he's light-skinned, he's biracial. He could have easily been down that light-skinned bunny, that Snowbody path. He didn't do it. He's dated a black woman his whole career. I'd have given him that.
Yeah.
Meg right
Have you seen his mom?
Yeah.
I just saw a picture of his mom with Meg. I didn't know that's what she looked like.
He with Meg now. Shout out to him.
Yeah.
Other than that, I mean, who else was on the team Nick Young was on the team for a little bit. You know, he got a hold of that. You know what I'm saying? She ain't got nobody really to sit down with and be like, let's hang out as wives. You know, nothing. So that makes sense to her at least.
Yeah. So it's definitely like a circle thing, the people around her.
I think it's her and like her internal, she has to really sit down and really accept.
She says she's in therapy, so.
You accept that you are Aisha Curry, wife of Stephen Curry.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that. You could be just known as his wife, and that's fine. But if you want to reinvent yourself, you have the perfect opportunity to do it. You have an opportunity that most women don't have. Most women, when they have a husband of this level, they're shackled to him. They can't do anything else but just be next to him. And they don't have no skills. They don't have no ambition. They don't have nothing they want to do. They just kind of stuck. She clearly has ambition, skill. She went to school, everything. She has something she could do for herself. She got to go out and do it.
Yeah.
And that's her problem. She just seems to be want to sit around and have self-pity. And like, I don't want to be a mom. I don't want to be a wife. I don't want to get married. Like, well, you're here now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Make the best of it.
What would you do if, your wife was
Have a long conversation.
Long conversation?
That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. Is it not? To tell the world that you don't want to be with me?
It's pretty embarrassing.
That you, in a way, she's saying like, I settled for this guy. I didn't want to be with him. I mean, I didn't want to marry him either or have kids. But I got pregnant, so I settled for him. It's whatever. That's what it sounds like to me. That's how I would take it, at least. And
I'd be upset.
It's like, what the fuck? Like,
Curry's a better dude than me. I ain't.
Was chilling on this doing good.
That's what I'm saying.
What she would do if he was Curry? Cheat?
I'd be up out of there, bro. I ain't
Remember that picture of that girl at the sideline?
But I couldn't lead him. What's up?
Remember back when that shit went viral with Steph was at the game and that girl was like,
Yeah.
was tripping, like she was flirting with him, all that. Made the face at him and all that stuff. He better man than me.
Better, man.
I'd be like, what we stay in this hotel tonight,
That's what, especially you shorty tripping, like, onto the world, bro.
To the world, yes.
To the world, bro. I think that's
like,
the crazy part.
Understand the gravity of who you are. You are Aisha Curry. Savannah James got a podcast. It does well. I ain't seen her do nothing like this on
I don't
video.
know. What they be talking about?
Just life and how to navigate being a woman. And it's nice, and it gets a lot of views, and people like it.
Why don't they, like, ain't Steph and LeBron cool?
If I'm Bron, I'm telling her, don't tell her nothing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'd have been like, you know what, Savannah, make his life worse. Stress him out more by telling her to do some wild shit. Fuck that. I need every edge I can get. Every advantage I can get.
Yeah, LeBron probably like, nah, you can't hang with him. Nah.
I don't hang with her. She weird.
Yeah, he not.
Also, I don't want Aisha and Savannah ear talking about shit like that. Like,
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, bro. Y'all gotta pick your partners wise. This is for men and women. Y'all gotta pick your partners wise, because like you said earlier, they're representation of you. You know what I'm saying?
And
on all levels.
Let's give her some grace. Maybe Steph is a bad husband.
I'm glad you brought that up.
You don't address her feelings properly, because she telling about how she feels, and he's just saying like, it doesn't matter. It's not real. Why do you care so much? That's how he looks at it though, because he's probably so used to criticism, being a star athlete, college player. He's used to hearing people say shit like, "Oh, he's too small. He can't do this." All that. His dad is he's nepo baby, all this type of stuff. So he ain't really. He's built for it. She's not. Maybe you got to come down to her level and help her out.
Yeah, no, I'm glad you brought that up. Like you say, it could be Steph.
Give her some grace.
It could be Steph. I don't know.
If you DM her, what would you say? Or what would you be aligned against to get her to come see?
To get her? What can I say?
Don't want she's Curry's wife. Don't cop out even say, oh, she's Curry's wife. That's what I said. That's what I said. Or let me say, if you see her in person too. Either way. How would you approach her?
How would I approach her? Oh, that's a good question.
Would you pretend you don't know who she is?
Hell yeah. I don't know who she is, and then I start asking her about, oh yeah, you seem real smart, you real driven, you know what I'm saying? What are your plans and stuff like that? Talking about, yeah, exactly. What do you do? Talk about a career, yeah.
I was like, I do a few things here.
Yeah.
Never mentioned the white husband that she married, not once.
It's like, oh my goodness, he doesn't know who Steph is. Like, she probably love that.
You watch basketball? Like, no, I don't know basketball. I don't watch basketball really. No, not into it really. Why? Why do you ask?
Yeah, why do you ask?
Aisha what? Curry? Oh, that's a cool name. Curry, wow. Okay, like the dish? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know who the hell she is. Why am I asking? See how far she lies. See how far she take live.
Hey, man. Let's get a final thought. Fulfillment isn't about perfection. It's about acceptance.
Thank you.
And I feel like that's the main thing. She, like you said, coming to terms with who she is. That person that she thought she would be and who she is now. That's hard, bro. A lot of people go through that.
And I think everybody does. Yeah. Because at some point in your life, you have an idea of who you're going to be, and it doesn't pan out that way. Like, everybody.
Whether good or bad.
LeBron James. Let's bring up LeBron again. I'm sure LeBron envisioned himself being just like Jordan. 6 rings, all that stuff. He lost some finals. Everybody goes through that stuff, reconciles that stuff. Like, everybody. Like, every person in the world, has a vision of who they want to be and who they end up really being.
Actually being, yeah.
Nobody gets exactly what they want in life.
Exactly.
So, you got to reconcile with that stuff and keep pushing.
Exactly, man. Hey, man, this was a really good episode. We talked about a lot of stuff. Like I said, we talked about fame and the price that comes with success and fame, man. I feel like that was a really good talk, and it's not just, we talked about a lot of high-profile figures, but that happens on every level too. You're taking the steps necessary to, let's say you go back to school, you got to get a degree, but you got a family and you got to work a job. You sacrificing time, sleep
or time or stuff you do for fun or your hobby. You sacrifice a lot of things. Yeah, school. You're a business owner.
Exactly. That was the next thing I was gonna say.
You're a barber and you're trying to build yourself up. You're gonna be in the shop a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah, you starting that business. It takes a lot of time, a lot of sleepless nights. Nights.
You work say you work on finance. You're like a broker, or you work in data. You're working hard. You're working 18-hour days. You're doing a lot of shit. So it's hard.
I'm gonna take it even back. Artist, rapper. You're writing a book. It take a lot of time. Sometimes you can't be out there partying every weekend. Yeah. You can't be fucking with them little hoes all the time. You know what I'm saying? Or fucking with them niggas. You can't be doing all that, bro. You know what I'm saying? You gotta lock in. There's a lot of sacrifices that come with it on every level. It doesn't matter if you're LeBron James or you're just, you know, Joe Schmo on the street. There's sacrifices that come with any type of success, anything that you're chasing.
Yeah, exactly.
We just really wanted to talk about that and everything, man. Let's get on the tip of the week. Success is not what you have, but who you are. Bo Bennett. Fame and family often clash, but the real win is knowing when to choose peace over pressure.
I like that.
Yeah, man.
Who's Bo Bennett?
I have no fucking idea, brother.
Shout out Bo Bennett.
Yeah, shout out Bo Bennett.
Or don't. I'm looking after this. Maybe he's a bad person. So
that's what I'm saying. Like I said, I figure I'm like, okay, this is a topic about fame, topic about whatever, and then stuff comes up. I'm like, oh, that kind of fits. But I gotta do more research. So I have no clue. Fuck Bo Bennett is.
How you spell Bo Bennett?
BOBENNET. T. 2 T's, my fault.
Say it one more time.
BO space BE
BOBENNET.
Yeah, Bo Bennett.
Bo Bennett is an author. He's 53 years old.
Oh, young dude.
He runs several internet-based companies. What did he write? What did he write? I got a PhD. Shout out to him, man. Dr. Bo.
Shout out Bo, man.
He wrote books about critical thinking, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to him, man.
Shout out Bo, man.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out Bo, man. I might read your book one day. I might read it, though. Why
not read him?
Good, man.
Because he's white?
Nah,
I'm playing.
Go crazy. Hey, man, like I said, it was a great episode. We really want to say thank you to everybody. We appreciate all the love we've been getting. We've been growing crazy fast. Reel's been going crazy. And y'all we really started to build a little community, man. I don't know if you noticed.
No, seriously, yeah.
We really started to build a community. People really been commenting on a lot of our
conversations going on.
Conversations, man. That's what we really
people in real life will text me or DM like, hey, bro, keep doing what you're doing. Like, we like the show. I'll wait for the shows to drop on Wednesdays. Yeah. People are up waiting, so yeah, man.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, man, we really are building a community. Just want to say thank you to everybody. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and share it with somebody you think will like the conversation who can add to it. I don't got nothing else to say. You got anything?
Thanks again, man. We're pushing up on 200 subscribers.
Yeah.
I think we're at 159. Yeah, so we're pushing up on 200 subscribers shortly, and it's been a great run so far. But you see how much you, like, 0 to 100 took a little while. 100 to 150 was pretty quick.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
facts.
That's how it goes, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
momentum. Man. Yeah. Just keep the momentum up.
Yeah.
And we keep putting out good content like this.
Yeah. You think it's good?
He's all right.
Yeah, it's all right.
I think we cool, man.
Other than that, a lot of success talk on here, a lot of, like, you know, grindy talk. Number one thing you need, just be consistent. Do it every day. Do it every day, you get better at it eventually.
Talk to him, bro.
That's just how it goes.
Talk to him.
Do it every day, you get better at it. Anything.
Bro, we've got a lot better.
We have.
I'm not, like, it's not where I wanted to be yet, but we have gotten a lot better.
Do it every day and take it seriously. We take this seriously. I know we joke and stuff, but we have meetings during the week. We talk about topics.
All that stuff.
We have deep discussions about topics that before we do them on the show. We'll be out, like, trying to have drinks and enjoy ourselves, and we're like, well, you know, for the show, I think we should do, like, something like this, you know, and we talk about this is a pretty good topic to bring up, you know, take it seriously. Whatever you do, even if the people around you think it's dumb, take it seriously. I don't care what it is.
I forgot I just saw something about that, but basically they won't see it until it's there.
Nobody will see it until it's there.
They won't see the vision until you actualize it. And then the crazy part is they're going to ask you how to do it, and you would have been like, I was trying to show you the whole time. I was trying to show you how to do it the whole time. You didn't want to listen until they see it. A lot of people they have to see it to believe it, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I think the people that make it in life believe it before it's even there.
Yeah.
They're delusional. Mm-hmm. They believe it before they even
see it, yeah.
Before they even got the results themselves, they believe it's going to be happening. So, yeah.
I feel it. Hey, man. I'm ready to close out. You ready?
I'm ready.
Hey, man. You in it with Flex?
And Quell.
Catch y'all next episode. Peace.
The light.